scary.
I just saw the video, and I didn't know what the story was. I saw that earlier today, and I thought, man, what river came out of its banks? And then I'm like, that's a water main?
I know. Looks
That's
like
crazy.
a hurricane, what you see after a hurricane.
Yeah. Well, we do not have that level of precipitation or moisture in our forecast, which is good. We have a little bit tomorrow, so we're going to have some light rain that's going to develop, in 4 or 5 hours or so. Just light rain. We stay well above freezing tonight. We don't drop to freezing tomorrow night until right around, in the Metroplex, right around sunset or maybe just a little thereafter, okay? Now, areas, it could be 5 or 6 o'clock here in the Metroplex, areas to the northwest, Jacksboro, Graham, you could drop Decatur, you could drop, to freezing certainly before that time frame. And to the southeast of us, it'll be after that. But once we hit freezing, we're going to have a small, very low amount of precip left. But the rain that fell, I'm concerned that could freeze, a flash freeze. That could freeze, cause problems on bridges and overpasses and just roads. And I'm also concerned that some of the little bit of light rain that's left could freeze on some elevated surfaces as well. Jonah Javad asked this question. He said, why do the elevated surfaces freeze first? Because the air is able to blow underneath them. They're not, they just don't have the ground to keep them warm and all that like, just the regular surface does. So that's why those are always the ones to go first.
Alternate routes.
That's right. Or just sleep in a little bit on Wednesday morning. Let me show you what's happening out there for this extreme cold warning. It's all of North Texas. It's an extreme cold warning because temperatures will be in the single digits for many locations and wind chills will be as low as 10 below. Don't forget, freezing, I've dropped it. I had it at 7 p.m. It looks like the freezing line's going to speed up a little bit. I'm now going 5 p.m. We hit 32 tomorrow. Our high on Wednesday doesn't make it to freezing. We're at 30 degrees. Our high Thursday high temperature is 32. We still don't make it above freezing on Thursday. We finally make it above freezing Friday at noon. So that's 67 hours below freezing. The record, we're not even close to the record. That's back in 1983, 295 hours below freezing. Now, 4 years ago, just to compare that, not even close, that was 139 hours below freezing. So 67 hours below freezing, that's what's in my forecast. Increasing clouds tonight, dry for the next several hours. About 3, 4 in the morning, there's 7 in the morning. This is light rain and green. Here comes the freezing line. The Arctic front, it's a strong one. The one Saturday afternoon was strong. This one's much stronger. There it is at 1 p.m. tomorrow. I was thinking earlier tonight I had 2 p.m. I've moved it up to 1 p.m. so it's sped up. There's the freezing line at 1 p.m. Here comes the freezing line. It's now on top of DFW at 5 p.m. That's when we hit 32 degrees. This is freezing drizzle. That's freezing rain at 5 p.m. There's the same thing. The pink is freezing drizzle, freezing rain. That green is just rain, a little moderate rain down here in yellow and orange. There's 6 p.m. There's 7 p.m. See, it's in the Metroplex, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. We still have some freezing drizzle around, even 10, 11, a couple little spots here and there. Midnight, we're trying to dry out at midnight, and most of the overnight tomorrow night is dry. But what will be left will be that water on the road from the rain during the day that certainly is going to freeze, and any precip that falls from the sky that falls into that layer of freezing air near the surface, that too will freeze. That's our freezing rain. That's our freezing drizzle. So whatever takes place tomorrow evening, it's not going away. It's most likely going to be around late Tuesday night and into the early morning rush on Wednesday. So that's why I said give yourself some extra time, because all of these areas shaded in pink in the entire Metroplex have the chance to see some very minor, some very low amounts, a coating, a glaze on bridges and overpasses, and maybe some surface roads as well. That's all possible Tuesday evening, overnight into the early morning hours on Wednesday. Wednesday morning, these are the low temperatures. The normal low is 41. We're not even close to a record low. The record low is 9 above. 19 for the low in Dallas, 15 in Denton, 13 in Decatur, 18 in Fort Worth. Now you throw in the winds. There's the problem right there. Wind chills Wednesday morning, definitely below zero. It is going to be cold indeed. Not below zero tonight. We only dropped to 43. Clouds increase, scattered rain develops. About 70% of us see scattered rain tomorrow. Remember, the Arctic cold front moves through. That's when we have our high of the day around 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. At 48, temperatures fall after that, and the winds will really pick up. We could have some wind gusts tomorrow of 30 to 40 miles an hour. The next 14 days, WFA weather alert days in red. That goes through Thursday morning. Finally above freezing by lunchtime on Friday. Friday's high 38. Saturday 48. I'm a little concerned, Jonah, about Saturday morning with a low of 30 and a little bit of light rain in the forecast on Saturday. As Cynthia pointed out earlier, Pete, we could have another little bit of freezing drizzle or freezing rain on Saturday morning. Not Sunday. Sunday, sunshine 63, 70s on Monday, 70s on Tuesday, Wednesday, back into the 60s Thursday and Friday, and then next weekend, we're in the 70s.
Judging by that, it looks like, I'm going to have a slight cough and might have to call in sick.
You might have to, yeah.
That next week.
You'll join many others right now.
Might have to get a tea time reserved ASAP. Sorry, boss. Not going to make it in. I've got a tea time.